Great Stoicism bestows a new dimension upon life. When I first delved into these ancient wisdoms, they unveiled something truly remarkable. The simplicity of the ideas granted profound insights, and the principles manifested practically in life. What's most astonishing about Stoicism is its universality. Regardless of your worldview or societal status, you can attain the wisdom of the Stoics. A splendid testament to this is the diversity of Stoic adherents, from the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius and the senator Lucius Seneca, to the water carrier Cleanthes, the merchant Zeno, and even the slave Epictetus. In this video, I will introduce you to 7 key Stoic principles that you can incorporate into your daily life. The essence of these principles has the power to radically transform your perspective. Let your fascinating journey into the world of Stoic philosophy begin. Get ready to be inspired. Idea number 1, dichotomy of control. Are you steering your ship? Let's embark on our Stoic journey with the first groundbreaking idea, the dichotomy of control. It's like a map for your philosophical navigation, dividing your world into 2 islands, those over which you have full control and those beyond the horizon outside your power. Let's imagine a scenario. Your flight is delayed due to the whims of the weather. Shouting at flight attendants and cursing the clouds is akin to shouting at the sea during a storm. Try to influence nature, right? No impact whatsoever. It's beyond our zone of responsibility. Similarly, you can't change your genetic code or be born in another country, so there's no point in focusing your attention on such matters. Marcus Aurelius observed how we often overvalue the opinions of others, giving them priority over our self-respect, even though we love ourselves much more. The constant desire to please everyone is like tilting at windmills, and you'll never conquer them all. Attempting to influence a multitude of things and events is a futile endeavor. Wise Aristotle once said, "He who wants to be friends with everyone is, in fact, not friends with anyone." This leads us to how we should deal with events over which we can exert only partial, but not absolute, control. The next idea will show us the way. Idea number 2, inner drive is your path to complete success. In the world of Stoicism, the second idea sounds like an anthem to inner development, internalizing goals. It's not just a way to achieve a goal, it's the art of making the journey itself a goal. After all, as it's known, the journey is often more important than the destination. Let's illustrate this with an example. Suppose you want to climb the career ladder and secure that coveted promotion. Some things are under your control, your diligence, efficiency, and your attitude toward your work. But not everything is within your grasp. After all, someone might be closer to the boss's heart, or unexpected external circumstances could interfere. This is where the concept of internalizing goals comes into play. You set an inner challenge aimed at personal development. You focus entirely on your work, regardless of the final outcome. Your productivity and effectiveness become an internal measure of success. This approach makes you more confident and focused because you shift from excessive worrying about external factors to personal improvement. Regardless of the outcome, you remain unwavering and undisturbed, as inner harmony takes precedence. So remember, it's not just where you're going that matters, but also the trail you leave along the way. Idea number 3, the ego is a toxic habit. Among philosophical doctrines, including Stoicism, it is widely acknowledged that the ego can be our adversary. As Epictetus once said, "In order to learn, one must acknowledge one's folly and ignorance." The ego is a toxic habit of exaggerating our own importance and believing we are superior to others. It compels us to think that the world exists to serve us. It tells us we are invincible and that everyone around us is conspiring against us. The ego is a poison that taints the potential for true cooperation, compassion, vulnerability, and love. The Stoics engaged in an ongoing internal dialogue, asking themselves questions such as, why am I doing this? What is my genuine interest? Am I acting sincerely or just to boost my self-esteem? Stoicism reminds us that we are not the center of the universe, and the entire world doesn't revolve around our individuality. Using your ego to dominate will inevitably lead to pain and disappointment. When you construct a tower of self-importance, you confine yourself within that prison. The pinnacle of this tower is a place where you cannot move, and freedom ceases to exist. Only when you release yourself from the craving to outshine others does your tower crumble, and you attain true freedom. Idea number 4. Visualization of loss and gratitude. Perceiving loss is a crucial element for our gratitude and happiness. We often experience spiritual discontent and disappointment because we are focused on the pursuit of new things. Therefore, we overlook the richness of what already belongs to us. The thirst for novelty can make us constantly unhappy. The Stoics recommend occasionally imagining that we have lost something dear to us. We can envision our loved ones leaving us, our car being stolen, or losing our job. This exercise helps us to more deeply appreciate our current wealth. It is important to remember that nothing in this world is eternal, and what we have is always borrowed from fate, which can take it away at any moment. We should deeply love and cherish everything that is in our life right now, including our loved ones. We must be aware that nothing is permanent, even our relationships with them. The practice of periodic visualization of loss prepares us for the possibility that misfortunes can happen regardless of our expectations. This exercise develops our resilience to life's trials and helps us cultivate gratitude for what we have. Idea number 5. Reflective writing. Recording your thoughts and feelings in a personal journal is a powerful tool for self-discovery and continuous personal growth. Reflective writing was practiced by the great Marcus Aurelius. He created his journal, Meditations, with no intention of it being published. This journal served as a mirror for his inner reflections and personal observations. Keeping a journal provides us with a tool to analyze and understand our thoughts and emotions. Scientific research confirms that this practice offers numerous benefits, including reducing anxiety, increasing self-awareness, improving mood, stimulating creative thinking, and enhancing communication skills. At the end of each day, pose questions to yourself. What am I proud of in my actions today? And in what ways could I become better? This process of self-analysis and learning from your own mistakes helps you grow and develop as an individual. The practice of journaling harmoniously complements meditation, offering you a space to release negative emotions and thoughts. Your journal becomes a place where you can freely and without fear explore your inner world, tracking your personal growth and development. It's a path to deep self-understanding and your place in this world, towards a more conscious and fulfilling life. Idea number 6, Amor, Fati. Marcus Aurelius, using the metaphor of fire, invites us to embrace the principle of Amor Fati, which can be translated as love your fate. He highlights a crucial aspect: to view life as a blazing flame that should never be extinguished, even when facing obstacles and the storms of misfortune. Instead of letting difficulties make us fragile, we must learn to transform them into a strength that fuels our fire. Amor Fati teaches us to move forward, regardless of the storms, and not to lament our lot. It's essential to see life as a chance to progress, even when we cannot control external variables. This principle emphasizes that it's about our attitude toward events and our reaction to them. No external circumstances should stop us or deprive us of our goals. We always have control over how we perceive events, even if we don't have power over the events themselves. This principle reminds us of our inner freedom of choice, our ability to respond to life with determination and resilience regardless of any circumstances. Idea number 7, Memento Mori. The translation of this idea is as follows: remember death. The essence of this concept revolves around a crucial reminder: our life is brief and death is inevitable. This awakening to undeniable facts inspires us to lead a more meaningful existence and to value each moment. When we acknowledge the limitation of time, it changes our practical perspective and helps us prioritize what truly matters. Memento Mori contributes to more effective time and energy management, prompting a re-evaluation of where we direct our attention. There is no longer room for futile pursuits that bring no satisfaction or minor concerns devoid of significance. This approach urges us not to waste our days on trivial matters, not to engage in activities that don't bring joy, and not to expend effort on impressing others with unnecessary worries. So, each new day calls upon you to remember your time here is limited, and you are to live with awareness, focusing on the true values of your life. In conclusion of this video, Stoicism can be likened to a wise guide in the journey of your life. It instructs you to focus on what you can control, accept the unchangeable, and wisely spend your valuable time. It's akin to a magical key to the treasures of happiness, always at your disposal. The essence of Stoicism lies in the ability to manage your inner world and cherish every precious moment. It also enables you to open your arms to your loved ones and fill your heart with gratitude for the riches of your life. Thank you for watching this video. If it has inspired you, please don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support motivates us to share wisdom. See you soon in our future videos.